The following is a special sports presentation of Renda Media. It's an Indiana Regional Medical Center high school basketball sports night featuring Homer Center Wildcat basketball on News Talk AM 1160 and 101.1 FM WCCS and online at WCCSradio.com. Our coverage of tonight's game is sponsored by the Indiana Regional Medical Center and IRMC at Chestnut Ridge, by the American Legion Post 493 of Homer City, S&T Bank, Luther Ford Lincoln, Cotton Blues Insurance, Robindale Energy Services, In First Bank, Young & Associates Engineers, the Allied Milk Producers, Joyce Plumbing and Heating, Marion Center Bank, the Indiana County Technology Center, Coy's Pizza, Meckling Insurance, and by First Commonwealth Bank. Now let's go courtside for coverage of tonight's game. Here's Todd Marino.
From our S&T Bank broadcast booth, S&T Bank, People Forward Banking. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Marion Center High School in the Don Sainer Gymnasium, where tonight it is senior night for the Marion Center Stingers. They take on the Homer Center Wildcats. There will be some pregame ceremonies before the teams come out for their warm-ups, but we thought we'd take it a little bit early. Talk a little playoff scenarios for you in District 6. And, of course, the Heritage Conference Road to the KCAC. The teams... All four teams on the boys' side have been decided who they are. On the east side, however, we don't know in what order Portage and Conemaugh Township will finish. But that's something that we'll get into a little bit here tonight. I really want to talk about District 6, though, as we get it started here from our S&T Bank broadcast booth. People Forward Banking, it is an IRMC high school basketball night on 92.5 FM U92 and tonight on Renda Digital TV.
Hello, I'm Eva Strang with the Allied Milk Producers.
Becoming a champion isn't defined by a single moment. It's a journey shaped by years of dedication on and off the court. Milk stands out as a nutrient-rich powerhouse loaded with protein, calcium, and essential vitamins, making it crucial for muscle recovery and building strength. Fuel your passion with milk, a natural sports drink. Drink milk, stay strong, and play hard. Cheers to the incredible benefits of milk and sports nutrition. A message from the Allied Milk Producers.
We're the lifeblood of the community.
It's so much more than just a job.
So good patient care is providing top quality care, but also in a timely fashion.
They don't need to go to Pittsburgh for that. They can stay right here in their backyard.
So when a patient walks into your office, you receive them as your family member.
A patient leaves my office feeling heard.
And the focus truly is on what will get us our best patient outcome.
Save up to $12,000 on a new F-150 at Luther Ford. At Luther Ford, buy a new 2024 F-150 4x4 XLT Super Crew Full Hybrid and save up to $12,000. Or buy a new 2024 Ford F-150 Super Duty 4x4 XLT Super Crew and save up to $8,000. Wow! And everyone qualifies. Luther Ford with 2 locations and twice the inventory. The savings are huge. Luther Ford, Route 119, Homer City, and Admiral Perry Highway, Evansburg.
Renda Digital TV is Indiana County's leading live stream service. Our team of dedicated producers and on-air personalities work hard to bring you network-level event and sports coverage to your fingertips. And if you can't make it, every live stream is archived, so you never miss a minute. And for you IUP football fans, Renda Digital TV is the exclusive home of Hawk Talk, airing every Monday during the season. Subscribe to Renda Digital TV for free today.
Haven't seen this in years. It's time. So what sets S&T apart from other financial institutions is that they are visionary. Now, we understand that it is partially about the numbers, but they know it's not just about the numbers. It's about the management team. It's about the strategic and business plan. It's about how the team is going to execute on that. In short, S&T gets it. Quite honestly, we couldn't have done it without S&T.
Marion Center High School, where tonight the ceremonies are underway for senior night here for the Stingers, and they already acknowledge the seniors on the Homer Center roster, now the Marion Center roster. They have 5 seniors on this team, and I believe it's 5 on the Homer Center roster as well, so there will be a big turnover for these two teams come next season. Right now, though, we're concerned with this one, and let's talk to the head coach of the Wildcats. He's Paul Poley.
Coach Paul Poley, here we go in a Heritage Conference game against Marion Center. This ball club that you're playing here tonight, they're very athletic, and they've got some size. They haven't put it all together, but you know that they're going to be a fight out there.
Well, I mean, they've been putting it together lately because they won 4 out of the last 5 games, and they're playing very well. This is the way that I thought they were going to play all year, and it's a testament to them. They're playing their best basketball here at the end of the year when you want to do it, and they're playing tough. They're getting out in transition and scoring a lot of points on the break. So we knew it was going to be a fight. It's even going to be even tougher tonight.
Paul Hafera has, come on to this program, and he's got them now playing the way that he wants them to play, and he's learned the Heritage Conference game as well. You know that it's going to be a battle every night. These ball clubs are always tough. And these are really physical players.
Absolutely. Physical, tough, gritty, all the above. And he's got them playing definitely like recently they're playing all that tough, gritty, running, sprinting the floor, and they're shooting the ball really well. So they're scary. They're a scary team right now.
We had you last Friday against West Shamokin, and you played a tremendous first quarter. Your ball club seemed to be playing exactly the way that you would have wanted them to play in any game. After that, it sort of fell apart on you, and West Shamokin was able to come back. Testament to the fact that they're very, very good. But some mistakes in that game, too many turnovers.
Absolutely. We played well in the first quarter, and even at the half, we were down 1 going into halftime, and then the third quarter was back and forth a little bit, and we were down 3 with 2:25 to go in the third, and then after that they got and 1, and then it all went downhill from there. Too many turnovers is right. That's really what killed us against West Shamokin.
One of those games, though, that you can say to your team, see what you did in the first quarter, you can do this if you put it together for 4 quarters of a basketball game. This is the kind of team you could be.
We say this all the time, and we haven't put together 32 minutes yet this year. Hopefully we'll do it tonight, but we play 2, maybe 3 really, really good quarters, and then we take some quarters off. So hopefully we can put it all together tonight.
What are the things you have to do to win this game?
Stop their transition lately. I mean, they're really scoring a lot of points in transition. They look so confident, and they're shooting the ball well. So we got to get out on the shooters, stop penetration, and stop their transition offense.
All right, Coach. Thank you.
Thanks, Todd.
Paul Poley, the head coach of the Homer Center Wildcats, getting set for this game tonight. The last of the seniors for Marion Center being introduced. That's Cameron Pack with his parents. And we're going to come back here from the head coach of the Stingers, Paul Hafera, next. From our S&T Bank broadcast booth, People Forward Banking, it is an IRMC high school basketball night on WCCS and on Renda Digital TV.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
Save up to $12,000 on a new F-150 at Luther Ford. At Luther Ford, buy a new 2024 F-150 4x4.
You said the word there. Your team competes. It doesn't matter who you're playing against. These guys, they don't back down.
No, they don't. My guys are great as far as that goes. I don't have to get after them about staying focused or working hard on the floor. It's a good group of guys that just from day in and day out, they want to compete when they get out there on the floor.
All right, so talk to me about December basketball. We had you a few times in the month of December versus the kind of ball that they're playing right now. What have been those steps of progress that you've seen?
Well, I think, again, guys are just starting to play a little bit more in rhythm. Cam Rozier has come to Wake Forest and started to really, again, rise to the challenge, which is great. Cam Pack, Noah McCoy, Mason Desmond's had some big games. Ian's coming out of the woodwork and starting to do some things. So it's just, again, the guys are making those little tiny decisions that can hopefully add up at the end of the game, and that's what we've seen in the last couple of days.
All right, so a Homer Center basketball team, they're playing much better basketball now than they were a month ago, too. So what do you have to do in order to not only be in this game, but to win it?
Well, the coach does a great job down there in Homer. Coming in against them every single time, we know that it's going to be a scrap, it's going to be a battle, and we just have to do the little things. We got to make sure that we're paying attention to the fine details and doing the right things that we talk about on a daily basis, and hopefully, things will roll our way and we'll get one.
It seems to me like rebounding is going to be the story of this game.
Oh, absolutely. Getting things off the glass and cleaning things up on our end. Homer's got those guys, Angelo and Max, that get down there and bang around. We got to make sure that we do a good job against them, making contact and hopefully keeping them out and as far away from the backboard as possible, so that our guys can get it and then get out and try and work the ball to the floor.
Coach, thanks.
I appreciate it.
Hi, I'm Jay.
And this is Shannon of the Hutton Blues Insurance Agency.
Building strong personal relationships with our clients is the cornerstone of how we do business.
Hutton Blues Insurance is an independent agency representing many fine companies to offer you the best coverage at the best possible rate, whether it's for your car, home, life, or business.
Hutton Blues Insurance is located on Route 119 North, just outside.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
Save up to $12,000 on a new F-150 at Luther Ford. At Luther Ford, buy a new 2024 F-150 4x4 XLT Super Crew Full Hybrid and save up to $12,000. Or buy a new 2024 Ford F-150 Super Duty 4x4 XLT Super Crew and save up to $8,000. Wow! And everyone qualifies. Luther Ford with 2 locations and twice the inventory. The savings are huge. Luther Ford, Route 119, Homer City, and Admiral Perry Highway, Evansburg.
A VHS tape and a VCR, bell bottoms, a road atlas. If the mere mention of these things make you shake your head or put a smile on your face, you need to get to Fry's Antique Mall. 2 floors of furniture, decorations, gift ideas, electronics and tools, treasures for collectors, and daily necessities for buyers. Oh, and if you know what this is, you're going to love walking around and taking it all in. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find one here at Fry's Antique Mall, oldest and best in Indiana, where 119 and 110 meet.
Becoming a champion isn't defined by a single moment. It's a journey shaped by years of dedication on and off the court. Milk stands out as a nutrient-rich powerhouse loaded with protein, calcium, and essential vitamins, making it crucial for muscle recovery and building strength. Fuel your passion with milk, a natural sports drink. Drink milk, stay strong, and play hard. Cheers to the incredible benefits of milk and sports nutrition. A message from the Allied Milk producers.
Haven't seen this in years. It's time. The Indiana County Technology Center is now accepting enrollment in our adult education programs. The ICTC's adult education programs offer in-demand post-secondary programs tailored to empower student success. From cosmetology to welding and practical nursing, the ICTC has a program for everyone. Indiana County Technology Center, empowering tomorrow's workforce.
Conference. So should they both win or should they both lose, Portage, by our reading, would be the team that advances as the number 1 team, with Conemaugh Township number 2 on the road to the KCAC for the semifinals come Monday night. Should Conemaugh Township end with one more win than Portage, then Conemaugh Township would be number 1, Portage number 2. And so whoever is number 2 is going to play at West Shamokin. Whoever's number 1 out of the East will be hosting the Homer Center Wildcats. I think I explained all of that. I don't know. We know that we've got basketball here tonight. That I can be sure of. Let's take a look, though, at the District 6 standings, because that's where it gets really interesting. The Homer Center Wildcats are in AA this year, and the Marion Center Stingers are in AAA. In AA, there are only 7 teams that will be making it into the District 6 playoffs. Homer Center right now is number 6. So it's West Branch, Northern Cambria, Portage United, Bishop McCourt Catholic, Homer Center, and Claysburg Kimmel. Penns Manor right now is the odd team out at number 8. They do play Marion Center on Saturday here at Marion Center. Then comes Juniata Valley at number 9, Mo Valley and Purchase Line. Homer Center at 13-7. They just need to win here tonight. This would be their last opportunity for a win before the road to the KCAC closes, but they've still got another game coming up for the Wildcats. They'll play on the 12th of February at Punxsutawney. And the 12th of February is the last day on which teams can qualify for the playoffs. In January, Homer Center is 7-3. They've won 4 of their last 5 games. We had them in that loss at West Shamokin, where they played very, very well, but they had a problem with turnovers, and those turnovers ended up costing them the game. But a pretty solid month of January. 7 wins, 3 losses. 4 of their last 5 they have won. Their last 2 games out, they beat Cambria Heights 56-29 on Monday, and on Tuesday they beat Purchase Line 71-39. So for the Wildcats, it's gone pretty well here in the month of January. Now let's look at the Marion Center situation. The Stingers are the 12th team right now in AAA. 11 teams are going to qualify for the District 6 playoffs. AAA is loaded this year. First is Bishop Guilfoyle, followed by Forest Hills, Tyrone, Westmont. West Shamokin is the number 5 team in AAA. Then comes Central Cambria, Penns Valley, Penn Cambria, Southern Huntington, Richland, and Mount Union. Right now, those are the 11 teams that would be in the playoffs, with Marion Center the odd team out. However, the Stingers do have 3 games left after tonight. All of those games will be qualifiers for the District 6 playoffs, so a chance to pile up some more points. They'll play Saturday against Penns Manor. On February 6th, they'll host Kerwinsville. On the 11th, they will host Harmony. And Penns Manor is the strongest of those 3 teams. Kerwinsville and Harmony should be, I don't want to say easy wins, but certainly Marion Center would have a tougher time with Penns Manor than they would against those other 2. So a chance for Marion Center to pile up some points here in District 6. And that chance starts tonight in this game against Homer Center. Coming back, we'll tell you what these 2 teams did the first time they played. That was earlier this month. From our S&T Bank broadcast booth, S&T Bank People Forward Banking. It is an IRMC high school basketball night on WCCS and Renda Digital TV.
We're the lifeblood of the community.
It's so much more than just a job.
So good patient care is providing top quality care, but also in a timely fashion.
They don't need to go to Pittsburgh for that. They can stay right here in their backyard.
So when a patient walks into your office, you receive them as your family member.
A patient leaves my office feeling heard.
And the focus truly is on what will get us our best patient outcome.
Becoming a champion isn't defined by a single moment. It's a journey shaped by years of dedication on and off the court. Milk stands out as a nutrient-rich powerhouse loaded with protein, calcium, and essential vitamins, making it crucial for muscle recovery and building strength. Fuel your passion with milk, a natural sports drink. Drink milk, stay strong, and play hard. Cheers to the incredible benefits of milk and sports nutrition. A message from the Allied Milk Producers.
So what sets S&T apart from other financial institutions is that they are visionary. Now, we understand that it is partially about the numbers, but they know it's not just about the numbers. It's about the management team, it's about the strategic and business plan, it's about how the team is going to execute on that. In short, S&T gets it. Quite honestly, we couldn't have done it without S&T.
Haven't seen this in years. It's time. A VHS tape and a VCR, bell bottoms, a road atlas. If the mere mention of these things make you shake your head or put a smile on your face, you need to get to Fry's Antique Mall. 2 floors of furniture, decorations, gift ideas, electronics and tools, treasures for collectors, and daily necessities for buyers. Oh, and if you know what this is, you're going to love walking around and taking it all in. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find one here at Fry's Antique Mall, oldest and best in Indiana, where 119 and 110 meet.
From the Don Sainer Gymnasium, the Wildcats and the Stingers tonight. I want to tell you about a program coming up at IRMC. It's a community cholesterol screening. Now, these are available to you, and space is limited, so you need to call to make an appointment for this cholesterol screening. It'll be happening on Thursday, February the 27th, between 7 and 10 a.m. at the S&T Wellness Center along Shelley Drive in Indiana. There's a $10 fee, not covered by insurance, and this is a fasting cholesterol screening, so you must fast the day before for this event. Educational opportunities are available, too, for those who are enrolled in a program where educational credits are offered. Community cholesterol screening. Again, space is limited, so here's the number you should call if you'd like to get in on this. 724-357-8088. Call to schedule your appointment. They're offering appointments between 7 and 10 a.m. And it's something that's very, very important to you and your heart health. February is Heart Month. So Thursday, February the 27th. You need to know your cholesterol numbers. Your doctor needs to know it, too. So do make that call. 724-357-8088 from IRMC. Better health, better life. 4:25 before we get the introduction of our starting lineups and get going here tonight. The Stingers and the Wildcats playing some basketball. We have one more game left on our regular season schedule. It's tomorrow night, and this game here tonight is on Renda Digital TV in addition to WCCS. Tomorrow's is a radio game only on WCCS, and it will feature the Wildcats girls of Homer Center against the Marion Center Stingers girls. And I know a lot of folks are wondering about the availability of Macy Miller, who was injured last night in the game against River Valley. She will not be able to play for several weeks at least, and so she won't be a part of that lineup tonight. Marion Center's going to have to learn to win without her for a while. Their starting guard, their star guard. So she's here tonight, and was talking to her a little bit earlier, and she's upbeat, so that's a good thing. But we'll have the game tomorrow on WCCS. It'll be a airtime of about 7 o'clock. Homer Center and Marion Center in Heritage Conference action. Neither of the teams is going to make it into the KCAC. On the Heritage Conference road to the KCAC on the girls' side, presented by First Commonwealth Bank. Here's the way it looks on that side. In the East, the 2 top teams are going to be The girls of Central Cambria Heights, they'll be number 1, and the Portage girls are going to most likely be team number 2. I know that's not absolutely decided just yet, but that's the way that it looks that it will be. In the West, a couple of powerhouse teams. The first seed is going to be the River Valley Panthers, and the second seed will be the Penns Manor Comets. So Penns Manor would travel to Cambria Heights on Monday for the first of those games, and then the River Valley Panthers would be hosting the Portage girls. That's, again, not set in stone yet. We don't know absolutely that the East standings are finally set, but that's the way that it's looking that it will be. Heritage Conference semifinals for the girls will be Monday, and for the boys, they will be on Tuesday. And no radio for those games. We're going to go strictly Renda Digital TV for all of those games. And, of course, the championship, which is happening at the KCAC, the Kowalczyk Complex, and that will be on Friday of next week. So we're just a week away from the road to the KCAC winding up, and then we point directly at the District 6 playoffs. There will be a week in between there before we get rolling on those, but it's getting down to crunch time for high school basketball in the District 6, and then state tournaments are soon to begin. Meanwhile, I know there are people swinging the softball bat and the baseball bat and getting the gloves out, so it won't be long before we're talking about that. And track and field and all the spring sports will be getting going. Here tonight, we've got high school basketball. Abditori, one of the officials, and he is greeting the captains at midcourt and the coaches, and they are discussing the rules of good conduct and getting themselves ready for this basketball game here tonight. Homer Center taking on Marion Center in boys play. I'd like to say hello to my buddy Ward Hilliard, who normally would be with us here tonight but cannot be. And so Ward says that he will be able to join me tomorrow, and he's in line to be there for the road to the KCAC game coming up on Tuesday for the Homer Center Wildcat boys. So all of those items of business. We'll have our starting lineups coming up here soon as well. The starting lineups presented by the Indiana County Technology Center, ICTC. The playing of our national anthem coming up. They actually, I believe, they do most nights sing the national anthem. So we'll see if that's going to happen here tonight. And yes, Mr. Sainer is here. He's on the public address. And it's good to have him back in the gym that is named, after all, after him. And the youngsters, the Pee-wee basketball players, elementary basketball players are out on the floor as well here this evening. So getting set for the national anthem and then the introduction of our starting lineups, and soon we'll be playing some high school basketball. And we thank you for joining us here on Renda Digital TV and on WCCS.
Now, if you can, please rise, gentlemen, remove your cap and the street of the United States of America to the playing of our national anthem. If you would, please, hands over your heart.
All right, here comes the national anthem. Our starting lineups tonight brought to you by ICTC, the Indiana County Technology Center.
Okay, before we start for the starting lineups, We have to welcome our youth basketball.
Youth basketball players are going to set up the tunnel here for the Marion Center players to come running through. Big doings. Boy, we're late getting this game underway here tonight. Gracious sakes.
It's taken a few years. They'll be on varsity there, so they're welcome. They're going to be part of this lineup.
Wildcats probably anxious to get out there on the floor.
Again, this Saturday night, they'll be playing Penns Manor. The junior high game will start at 4. Varsity game will follow. JV game at 6. So mark it on your calendar this Saturday.
Mr. Sainer telling folks that there will be basketball here on Saturday against Penns Manor. Here we come for the Homer Center Wildcats. Their starting lineup tonight, put on the floor by Coach Paul Poley.
Their team, a sophomore, number 20, Joey Kosmak.
Joey Kosmak, the sophomore, first off the bench for Coach Poley. They darkened the gym. They're not turning it on for the Homer Center players. I believe that's Nash Budner going out there in the dark. Marcus Coy, the senior. Max Voida, the senior. And Angelo Alexander. Of course, if you're watching on Renda Digital TV, there's not much we can do because they darkened the gym. So there's a black picture there. It's the best that we can do for you.
Here we go. A senior, number 24, J.J. Ferrero.
First off the bench for Coach Paul Hefera. It's an all-senior starting lineup. J.J. Ferrero in the starting lineup. Mason Desmond, followed by Ian Kutch. And in the darkness, I see Noah McCoy. And I'd like to tell you who there it is. The lights are coming back on, so maybe we can tell you who that fifth starter is tonight for Marion Center. That's Cameron Pack. All right, a bit of a challenge here on Renda Digital TV, at least on radio. We did okay. Get our teams out there on the floor, get playing some basketball here. Abditori will put the ball in the air. We'll get the game underway. Angelo Alexander jumping for Homer Center, working the basket to our right in their away black uniforms with white trim. Stingers, their home whites with green and yellow trim. Traditional. And we are finally ready to play some basketball. And Mr. Tottori puts the ball in the air. Game is underway. Tip is controlled by the Wildcats. And here they come. Marcus Coy to Nash Budner against man defense. Joey Kosmak, and now they'll post low with Max Voida. Got the basketball, a little trouble handling it. Got the shot off, it won't go. Desmond will clear the rebound for Marion Center. And here comes Cameron Pack. Feeds it off to Ian Kutch. Ian will drive it down the right side. And Joey Kosmak will follow him and block it cleanly out of bounds. Ball remains with the Stingers. Pack will bring it in. They've gotten some great contributions from Pack and Rozier lately. Here's Ferraro across the arc, and he'll feed it to Pack. He'll miss the long three-pointer, and Voida the rebound for Homer Center. He'll keep it himself and lead the break. Left side for Coy, and up front for Voida once more, and here's Budner. Alexander floats high. It's not there, so he vacates the high post. Coy gets the basketball. He's got Kosmak on the right, and he feeds him there. And Joey, a little ball fake, and then into the high post, and he lost that pass. It's intercepted by McCoy, who drives it. Left side jumper is no good. Kosmak high for the rebound, but couldn't control it. It's out of bounds off Homer Center. So we played 1:04, no score yet. And Pack will bring the basketball in for the Stingers. He'll come long to Kutch. And Ian to the right side for Cam Pack. McCoy up front for Kutch once more. And he gets the screen. And on the roll, the pass is off the hands of Desmond. A turnover, and back the other way come the Wildcats with Nash Budner feeding Kosmak. Low for Voida, it's there. He'll feed Alexander across the way, and Angelo will be fouled in the act of shooting. He's got two coming up. And the foul is going to be on J.J. Ferrero, his first. So Angelo Alexander with a chance to break the ice on these rims, and he does there as he makes the free throw and the first point of the game. Comes with 6:33 left in the opening quarter. The second shot is good as well. And the Wildcats lead at 2-0. Here's McCoy driving the right side for Marion Center. Took it right to the iron and drove off his defender. And Noah McCoy gets the Stingers into a 2-2 tie. Nash Budner out front. McCoy picks him up. That's a matchup on both ends of the floor. Kosmak right wing high finds Alexander in the high post. Batted away from him, but he'll chase it down. And Angelo now swing it back to the right. Out near midcourt, Ferraro forces him out. Coy is there. He'll get the screen, then come right side for Kosmak. Joey takes a look now. He'll drive it, try to take Kutch on the dribble. And then McCoy ties him up. And we'll see if that's a foul call or a held ball. Looks like it's a foul. And that will be on McCoy. Team's second, his first. And Budner to bring it in for Homer Center. To Alexander, then Budner gets it back, finds Coy in the lane. He's got Kosmak low, feeds him. Kosmak, shot blocked by Kutch, who pulls it away and comes the other way for Marion Center. Tied at 2, 5:38 left opening quarter. Jumper Cam Pack is good. One thing about Marion Center, they're a very athletic team. And that fadeaway jumper by Cameron Pack. Feed here is for Budner. He's got a double. He backs away from it. Voida gets it top of the arc. Three-pointer won't go. And Desmond will clean up the rebound. Here come the Stingers. 4-2, they lead it. The screen and the drive by Kutch. Shot partially blocked. Budner comes away with it, and then Kutch is going to be called for the block. The third foul already on Marion Center with 4:59 left in the opening quarter. They've got 3 fouls, 2 more, and the Stingers are going to be facing a foul situation with the Wildcats on the line. Camden Rozier onto the floor for Marion Center. The inbounds for the Wildcats, and Nash Budner will walk the basketball up the floor. Alexander sets the screen. He'll come the other way. Alexander rolls off that screen, goes low, and there's Kutch inside with another block of Angelo Alexander. Second block for Ian Kutch. He has the basketball now for Marion Center. 4:40 left, and there's Pack. A three-pointer from the wing is good. Cameron Pack has 5, and it's 7-2, Marion Center. Marcus Coy drive to the right side. Kosmak up front for Alexander. Angelo says, give me the 3. He takes it. It's off the front of the iron. Kosmak goes high for the rebound, misses the putback. This one is tapped out to Voida. Max drives it in, sits on the rim, and it goes through. First field goal for Homer Center. It's 7-4 Marion Center as Ferraro gets ready to check back in, and Braden Rado is going to come in next for Homer Center. 3:58 left in the first quarter. The drive by Kutch. Budner is going to be called for the foul. Ian Kutch will step to the line to shoot 2, but we should have a timeout first. 7-4, Marion Center with the lead, and it is an IRMC high school basketball night. And we should have the media timeout here. Let's see if they're going to signal it. And we're still awaiting. They want the basket in, but the shot did not go in. And so Andy Brown and Abdatori are going to talk this one over. Cameron Pack comes out. No basket. And 2 shots coming here for Kutch. Evidently, we're not going to get our media timeout. Ian shoots 2 and gets the first one. Another one to come. As Kosmak comes out for Homer Center and Rado is on the floor. Kutch's second shot is good. 8. It should be 9-4. And what do we have? A foul away from the ball? Foul shot is good, and they're going to call another foul on Homer Center on Alexander and give the basketball back. Ferraro onto the floor, so the Stingers get the basketball back with a 9-4 lead. At the 3:53 mark, the inbounds is to Desmond. Up front for Ferraro, and he'll swing it up top for Noah McCoy. McCoy to the left side, falls to the floor as he stumbled. Outside Rozier, that's a 3. It won't go. Voida the rebound for Homer Center, and then Pack is on his arm. I believe it's Pack. It could be Desmond. It is Cameron Pack committing his first, team's 4th now of this first quarter. 3:37 to go. It's 9-4. Marion Center the lead. The inbounds for Homer Center, looking for Coy. Instead, they'll find Rado, who gets it right back to Budner. Here comes Nash. Budner to the left side. Swing it across the top. Voida set for the 3. It won't go. Rebound Rozier, and Alexander battle for it. Alexander saves it inbounds off the body of Ferrero, and so it remains with Homer Center with 3:24 left in the opening quarter. Nash Budner will bring it in. Voida right in front of the basket, turns and uses the left hand off the glass for Max Voida. And it's 9-6. Wildcats trailing. Budner will tip this pass, and then a big collision between Budner and Cameron Pack, and it's going to be a call on Pack, the foul, and that'll be the 5th team foul on Marion Center. It comes with 3:09 left in the quarter. We'll come the other way, and we should get 2 shots here for Nash Budner, who is sort of shaking that wrist. For Cam Pack, that is his 2nd foul. Budner will step to the line to shoot 2. Wildcats trailing by 3 points. First shot is in the air and good. And another one to come as Kutch is back on the floor for Marion Center. This would make it a 1-point game. Budner converts. And it's 9-8. Timeout on the floor. 3:09 left in the opening quarter. Marion Center the lead on an IRMC high school basketball night on WCCS and Renda Digital TV.
Save up to $12,000 on a new F-150 at Luther Ford. At Luther Ford, buy a new 2024 F-150 4x4 XLT Super Crew full hybrid and save up to $12,000. Or buy a new 2024 Ford F-150 Super Duty 4x4 XLT Super Crew and save up to $8,000. Wow! And everyone qualifies. Luther Ford with 2 locations and twice the inventory. The savings are huge. Luther Ford, Route 119, Homer City, and Admiral Perry Highway, Evansburg.
Renda Digital TV is Indiana County's leading live stream service. Our team of dedicated producers and on-air personalities work hard to bring you network-level event and sports coverage to your fingertips. And if you can't make it, every live stream is archived, so you never miss a minute. And for you IUP football fans, Renda Digital TV is the exclusive home of Hawk Talk, airing every Monday during the season. Subscribe to Renda Digital TV for free today.
1160 WCCS and at WCCSradio.com.
9-8. Marion Center the lead. It will be Stinger basketball, and the Wildcats will set up a full court press with 3:09 to go in the opening quarter. I'm going to do some floor repair here. I'm going to tape up a flawed area on the floor, I guess, beneath the basket there. They've done that. Tyler Schilling, the AD, does that. He's also the trainer. Against this pressure, the basketball comes to Mason Desmond in the backcourt. Now Ferrero, and the Stingers are in trouble here. Got to get the ball off. Coy will tap it out of bounds near that 10-second violation mark. So that's a big break for Marion Center. They'll get a fresh 10. Inbounds is to Noah McCoy. Wildcats will back off with 2:52 left in the opening quarter. Here's Rozier, his drive, and he stumbled a bit with the ball, lost it, and that is the second turnover on the Stingers. There's been one so far on Homer Center, our first Commonwealth Bank Quick Stats, time to be first, member FDIC. Marcus Coy for the Wildcats comes left side for Joey Kosmak. Baseline, Alexander, great pump fake, and the reverse layup won't go. He got by his man. Quitch came back to help out. The reverse layup was a little strong. Now McCoy on the other end, a three-pointer that rolls around and out. Outlet from Voida is to Kosmak. He's got Alexander running the floor, but McCoy got a hand up there and batted it away. Here come the Stingers the other direction. Desmond, a little 10-footer for Mason Desmond for two. His first points of the night make it 11-8. Marion Center with 2:04 left in the opening quarter. Up top for Angelo Alexander. Nash Budner. Little drive and 18-footer won't go. Kosmak, offensive rebound, and then he goes down and he's not feeling well at all. He got hurt on that. The ball was taken away from him. Now Budner on the other end tries to get it back, and it comes right to Kosmak, who's still back there, halfway injured. The shot doesn't go for him. Open layup, but it just wouldn't fall down. Kosmak's having the toughest time getting the shot in. With 1:33 left in this quarter, Kosmak flexing his left leg and looking over to his bench, and they're going to get Rado in there, replacing Joey Kosmak. Wildcats will set up a trap. Budner shaking his hand like he got hurt. 11-8, Marion Center the lead. Pack back in there with those two fouls. Comes to a stop, swings it across. Coy looking for that intercept, but McCoy got it first. He drives it, he scores it. Noah McCoy's second bucket makes it 13-8 Stingers. Voida the other way for Homer Center. Spin 360, and the shot is around and off. Rado on the rebound, and Quitch comes over the top, and the foul will be on Braden Rado. 1:09 to go in the opening quarter. Only the second team foul on Homer Center. Wildcats trailing by 5 as Pack will bring it up the floor for Marion Center. Cameron Pack works to the left side to Noah McCoy. McCoy puts it on the floor, crossover dribble, hand back to Kutch. Jump stop at the free throw line, kick out, Pack, three-pointer. Won't go. Rebound is batted out to Marcus Coy. He'll turn it up the floor the other way. Alexander went up in the air, didn't have anybody to pass to, so he feeds it back to Coy, and he knocks down a three. Marcus with 5 points in this first quarter. Now Cameron Pack the other way, and he'll be fouled. I believe Alexander got him with 34.7 to go in the half. It is Alexander, and that's his second foul. He'll come out of there. Kosmak coming back in. Pack on the line shooting two. Ethan Palmer ready to check in for Homer Center as well. And Pack hits his first one to make it a 14-11 game. Alexander out, Rado out for Homer Center. And another shot coming here for Cam Pack. And that one rolls around and falls softly through. It is 15-11, Marion Center, with 30 seconds to go in this first quarter. Pack to the right side, Coy to the right side. He'll drive it all the way to the hole. They're going to call an offensive foul on Marcus Coy. And Noah McCoy took that charge. And so they'll turn it back the other way. First on Coy. And they have the wrong team foul number up there. There's only 4 on Homer Center. It has 5 on the board. McCoy drive the right side again. Another foul. And Noah McCoy will step to the line. He's got 2 coming. We'll check Abdatori's call here. And the foul is going to be on Ethan Palmer. And Noah McCoy will miss his first free throw. After 4 straight to start the game, that's the first miss by a Stinger. 10.9 seconds left in the first quarter. Second shot by McCoy is good. And a 5-point margin for the Stingers with 8 seconds to go. Budner, is he looking at the clock or not? 5 seconds low, and yeah, he was looking at the clock. He launches a 3 off the glass from well about 12 feet beyond the arc. Budner gets the 3-pointer, makes it a 16-14 game at the end of 1 on an IRMC high school basketball night from our S&T Bank broadcast booth on WCCS and Renda Digital TV.
We're the lifeblood of the community.
It's so much more than just a job.
So good patient care is providing top quality care, but also in a timely fashion.
They don't need to go to Pittsburgh for that. They can stay right here in their backyard.
So when a patient walks into your office, you receive them as your family member.
A patient leaves my office feeling heard.
And the focus truly is on what will get us our best patient outcome.
Becoming a champion isn't defined by a single moment. It's a journey shaped by years of dedication on and off the court. Milk stands out as a nutrient-rich powerhouse loaded with protein, calcium, and essential vitamins, making it crucial for muscle recovery and building strength. Fuel your passion with milk, a natural sports drink. Drink milk, stay strong, and play hard. Cheers to the incredible benefits of milk and sports nutrition. A message from the Allied Milk producers.
Good morning on the voice of Indiana County, 101.1 FM and AM 1160 WCCS.
From our S&T Bank broadcast booth, People Forward Banking. We played a quarter of basketball at 16-14 Marion Center after that long 3-pointer by Nash Budner at the horn to end that first period. Here's Marcus Coy for the Wildcats. He'll shoot a 2, and that's good by Marcus Coy, and the game is all tied up just like that. A 5-point lead melts away for Marion Center. For Coy, that is 7 points in this game. Ian Kutch with the basketball, chased after by Joey Kosmak, picks up his dribble. In trouble, Kosmak got a hand on that ball, but Pack will chase down the loose ball. Now he'll try to split through a double team, and I believe Coy will be called for holding him up. And they're pointing maybe at Kosmak as well. We'll see who it is. It's Joey Kosmak's foul, his first. And Pack will bring it in for Marion Center. McCoy pop a short jumper from 12 feet out. It doesn't go. The rebound is off Desmond, out of bounds. Homer Center basketball. Marcus Coy, when he's out there and Cameron Pack's defending him, the two of them are flaming redheads. They look like twin brothers. Cameron Pack has a brother on this team. Stingers go zone on this trip. Budner will step back, launch the 3 from the top of the arc. It won't go. Desmond rips that rebound away. And here comes Pack for Marion Center. And he'll try to take Coy off the dribble. Feed it out. Kosmak bats it away, intercepts it, but throws it right into the hands of Desmond for the easy 2. So a turnover each way, and Marion Center makes Homer Center pay for it as Mason Desmond gets his second bucket of the night. 18-16. The lead for Marion Center. Angelo Alexander drive it to the hole. He'll shoot 2. And we'll see if this is Noah McCoy's foul. It is. For McCoy, that's 2. Alexander 2 for 2 from the line. His only 2 points tonight, and he shoots 2 here in the second quarter. And the first one is good. So the 2s were all over the place before that shot. Rozier returns for Marion Center. And Alexander a second shot. Got them both. Tied at 18. 6.5 to go. Kutch dribbles it off his foot. Kosmak intercepts. Can he get it back? He does. Now Budner in trouble at midcourt. And he's called for a travel. So these teams, the turnovers are coming in bunches here. They're reciprocating. 5 turnovers on Marion Center, 5 turnovers on Homer Center. First Commonwealth Bank quick stats, time to be first member FDIC. Pack, cross court for Rozier. Cam will put it on the floor, try to dribble through a double team. He Lost it but got it back, and now there's a travel, this time on Cameron Pack. So the teams both getting a little bit sloppy here. 6:10 to go. A timeout called. Tied at 18 on an IRMC high school basketball night on WCCS and Renda Digital TV.
So what sets S&T apart from other financial institutions is that they are visionary. Now, we understand that it is partially about the numbers, but they know it's not just about the numbers. It's about the management team. It's about the strategic and business plan. It's about how the team is going to execute on that. In short, S&T gets it. Quite honestly, we couldn't have done it without S&T.
Well, play is back in. Let me explain what happened there as Rozier's shot is blocked and Homer Center comes the other way with a 2-point lead. Pass to Kosmak and then back to Budner, and that's stolen away. The other way for McCoy. The lay-in will tie it up at 20. What we thought was a timeout was actually an injury to Marcus Coy, and he's being attended to. They just walked him off the floor and then got the game going right away. Max Voida hit a bucket low for Homer Center, and then McCoy on the other side. Were tied at 20. And Coy is still being attended to. It's something on his right leg as Homer Center brings the basketball in after a kickball. The inbounds is to Alexander. Angelo gets the screen from Voida, and then from the elbow, the jumper won't go. McCoy will clear it for Marion Center. Tied at 20, here he comes. Outside for Kutch, right side for Pack. To the corner, McCoy, three-pointer with rhythm, doesn't go. Voida pulls down another rebound. Outlet is to Ethan Palmer. Comes right side for Alexander. Kosmak posts low. They don't get the pass to him. Budner comes the other way. 4:45 to go in the first half. Voida gets it low. Alexander just beyond the free throw line. It's good. Well, he is 4 for 4 from the free throw line, so comfortable shooting from there. And he has 6 in the game now. It's 22-20 Wildcats. Kutch low for Desmond. Turnaround. That's a great feed there from Ian Kutch. And a good conversion by Mason Desmond, who has 6. And we're tied at 22 with 4:22 left in this first half. Good ball game so far. Ethan Palmer low for Alexander, looking for Voida, and McCoy is there again. Another intercept. He comes the other way. Drive it to the iron and off the glass and in. Noah McCoy has 7 points, and Homer Center's going to call timeout. 24-22. The lead for Marion Center. It's an IRMC high school basketball night on WCCS and Renda Digital TV.
Haven't seen this in years. It's turn.
A VHS tape and a VCR, bell bottoms, a road atlas. If the mere mention of these things make you shake your head or put a smile on your face, you need to get to Fry's Antique Mall. 2 floors of furniture, decorations, gift ideas, electronics and tools, treasures for collectors, and daily necessities for buyers. Oh, and if you know what this is, you're going to love walking around and taking it all in. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find one here at Fry's Antique Mall, oldest and best in Indiana, where 119 and 110 meet.
Plays back in, 24-22. Marion Center the lead, Homer Center the basketball. As Nash Budner works to the right side, he'll drive right by his defender, right to the iron, and miss the shot. The open layup, and the rebound pulled away by Marion Center. That's a good battle there for Colin Sacco, new to the ball game for the Stingers. Pack the other way, left-handed layup on the run for Cameron Pack. 9 for him, and it's 26-22 Stingers. Also out there for Marion Center is Alex Brednock. Kosmak, high post for Alexander. Pump fake, got his man in the air. Comes left side for Budner. Budner dribbles by Brednock, puts the jumper up, it doesn't go. Kosmak, rebound, fall to the floor, travel is called. 26-22, Marion Center the lead. Another timeout on the floor on an IRMC high school basketball night on WCCS and Renda Digital TV.
At First Commonwealth.
Save up to $12,000 on a new F-150 at Luther Ford. At Luther Ford, buy a new 2024 F-150 4x4 XLT Super Crew full hybrid and save up to $12,000. Or buy a new 2024 Ford F-150 Super Duty 4x4 XLT Super Crew and save up to $8,000. Wow! And everyone qualifies. Luther Ford with 2 locations and twice the inventory. The savings are huge. Luther Ford, Route 119, Homer City, and Admiral Perry Highway, Evansburg.
Renda Digital TV is Indiana County's leading live stream service. Our team of dedicated producers and on-air personalities work hard to bring you network-level event and sports coverage to your fingertips. And if you can't make it, every live stream is archived, so you never miss a minute. And for you IUP football fans, Renda Digital TV is the exclusive home of Hawk Talk, airing every Monday during the season. Subscribe to Renda Digital TV for free today.
Two teams playing hard here tonight. Marion Center leading Homer Center 26-22 as we approach the 3-minute mark of the second quarter. Stinger basketball with that 4-point margin. On the right side, Ian Kutch will hand the basketball back to Cam Rozier. He'll drive it. His 16-footer won't go. Alexander high for the rebound for Homer Center. The outlet will come to Ethan Palmer. Out ahead to Nash Budner. Kosmak runs the floor. This pass back to Palmer is right off of his shoulder and comes back the other way. Pack the lay-in. Boy, the Stingers converted fast on a Homer Center turnover. As Cameron Pack with yet another bucket in this game. He has 11 points. It's 28-22 as Voida gets it right elbow for Homer Center. Feed is to Budner and low for Alexander now. The drive for Angelo, little pump fake, it won't go. The double clutch and the rebound. Kosmak will take it away from Pack. The ball still free, and they're going to rule it for Marion Center. Something Homer Center certainly didn't want to see was Marcus Coy limping off with his right foot unshod. And so he is injured. Of course, we've got the road to the KCAC. They're going to be playing in the semifinals next week. Noah McCoy's jumper three is good for Marion Center. 10 for him, and it's 31-22. All of a sudden, a 9-point margin here for the Stingers. Voida for the Wildcats, the three-pointer. He got her. Max Voida, the three-pointer. 7 points for him. Back the other way, Kutch. No, Desmond, rebound. Put back, partially blocked by Alexander. Ball still free, and Pack comes up with it for the Stingers. The drive from Kutch. Alexander just committed his third foul of this basketball game. He'll have to come out. And Ian Kutch will step to the line for Marion Center, shooting two. 31-25. And Paul Poley ready to get Braden Rado in. He'll replace Angelo Alexander. They love the length and the athleticism of Angelo Alexander. And he comes off the floor shaking his head. First shot did not go for Ian Kutch. The second one is on the way. As Sacco and Ferraro get ready to come back in for the Stingers. And Kutch missed them both. The rebound, Rado of Homer Center. Oh, it just dribbled it off his hip. That's a carry. And an unforced error on the Wildcats there. Their 6th turnover of the quarter, 9th of the game. Turnovers were their curse against West Shamokin last week, and they're not helping here tonight either. 6-point margin for Marion Center. Side out in front of the Homer Center bench for the Stingers, and it's McCoy. Launch the three, won't go. Budner on the other side, the rebound for Homer Center. And as he was forced by Sacco, he sort of whirled and tossed that ball off of Sacco's leg to go out of bounds, but Abditori got Sacco for a blocking foul first. Second team foul. I think Nash was a little bit frustrated that he was being pushed and the whistle wasn't being blown. And a little patience, and it was blown, and he comes the other way now for Homer Center. The drive, and collision big time. Everybody goes falling to the floor. And then Palmer will pick up the loose ball and drive it through the whistle. Budner gets up, a little bit shaken. Marcus Coy walking back onto the floor, limping for Homer Center. And bottom line is, it's another Wildcat turnover. No signal at all. But Rozier will put the 2 up, and that's good for Marion Center. And their lead now is 33-25. So a little continuity problem there. There's Voida's three-pointer. Goes high off the back of the iron, out of bounds. And it will be Marion Center, or rather Homer Center basketball. Paul Hafera asking Andy Brown if that didn't touch the strap above the basket. It did not. Inbounds is to Voida. He'll power the ball up, but it's short. Sacco playing the hard defense there. McCoy comes out of the pack for Marion Center. Crossover, drive it down the lane. And a little control problem. And they're going to call a foul here on Homer Center and send Noah McCoy to the line. It'll be Max Voida committing his first foul. And Noah McCoy will step to the line shooting 2. He's 1 for 2 so far tonight. He's got 10 points and misses his first free throw. So the Stingers have missed 3 in a row here in the second quarter. And another shot on the way. McCoy will knock that one in. 11 for him. 34-25. Wildcats trailing inside 30 or 40 seconds. Kosmak put the ball on the floor and they took it away from him. Come back the other way. And Pack will come to the left side. Ferraro launches the 3. Oh, it went off, high off the glass for the 3 for Ferraro. Wow. And it's 37-25. Budner, step back 3 for him is short. The Stingers come the other way, a 2-on-1, the open feed and the easy lay-in for Noah McCoy. 5 seconds to go. A 14-point deficit for the Wildcats. Voida, 3, Horn, no. Marion Center poured it on at the end of that first half, and the Stingers take a 14-point lead, 39-25, into the locker room. Wow. From our S&T Bank broadcast booth, People Forward Banking, it is an IRMC high school basketball night on WCCS and Renda Digital TV.
Every live stream is archived, so you never miss a minute. And for you IUP football fans, Renda Digital TV is the exclusive home of Hawk Talk, airing every Monday during the season. Subscribe to Renda Digital TV for free today.
We're the lifeblood of the community.
It's so much more than just a job.
So good patient care is providing top quality care, but also in a timely fashion.
They don't need to go to Pittsburgh for that. They can stay right here in their backyard.
So when a patient walks into your office, you receive them as your family member.
A patient leaves my office feeling heard.
And the focus truly is on what will get us our best patient outcome.
Becoming a champion isn't defined by a single moment. It's a journey shaped by years of dedication on and off the court. Milk stands out as a nutrient-rich powerhouse loaded with protein, calcium, and essential vitamins, making it crucial for muscle recovery and building strength. Fuel your passion with milk, a natural sports drink. Drink milk, stay strong, and play hard. Cheers to the incredible benefits of milk and sports nutrition. A message from the Allied Milk producers.
So what sets S&T apart from other financial institutions is that they are visionary. Now, we understand that it is partially about the numbers, but they know it's not just about the numbers. It's about the management team, it's about the strategic and business plan, it's about how the team is going to execute on that. In short, S&T gets it. Quite honestly, we couldn't have done it without S&T.
seen this in years. It's turn.
A VHS tape and a VCR, bell bottoms, a road atlas. If the mere mention of these things make you shake your head or put a smile on your face, you need to get to Fry's Antique Mall. 2 floors of furniture, decorations, gift ideas, electronics and tools, treasures for collectors, and daily necessities for buyers. Oh, and if you know what this is, you're going to love walking around and taking it all in. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find one here at Fry's Antique Mall, oldest and best in Indiana, where 119 and 110 meet.
Save up to $12,000 on a new F-150 at Luther Ford. At Luther Ford, buy a new 2024 F-150 4x4 XLT Super Crew full hybrid and save up to $12,000. Or buy a new 2024 Ford F-150 Super Duty 4x4 XLT Super Crew and save up to $8,000. Wow! And everyone qualifies. Luther Ford with 2 locations and twice the inventory. The savings are huge. Luther Ford, Route 119, Homer City, and Admiral Perry Highway, Evansburg.
Or see how Robindale can assist your business at robindale.com.
This is the voice of Indiana County. 101.1 FM and AM 1160. WCCS.
Halftime, and Marion Center leads it 39-25. The Stingers pouring it on. They sort of found another gear midway through that second period, and they opened up a 14-point advantage as Homer Center defensively and really offensively with the turnovers fell into a bit of a hole there in that second quarter. Let's look at the numbers from this game so far. Marion Center first, they lead the game 39-25. They outscored Homer Center 23-11. In 11 in that second quarter, so they were motoring and leading the way for them. Noah McCoy with 13 points already in this game. Cameron Pack had 11. 3-point night so far for J.J. Ferraro on a 3-point field goal. Mason Desmond with 6. 2 points for Camden Rozier and 1 for Ian Kutch in that first half, making their total of 39 for the Stingers. Well, my scorebook is awful looking. I've got all kinds of scribbles on it. For Homer Center, leading scorers so far in the game, Marcus Coy and Max Voida each have 7 points. And, of course, Coy left the game with an injured right wheel there in the second quarter. 6 on the night so far for Angelo Alexander and Nash Budner with 5 in this ball game. Homer Center 6 for 6 from the free throw line. Marion Center is 6 out of 10 from the line. The Wildcats turning it over 11 times, and the Stingers 6. At the half, 39-25, Marion Center the lead on an IRMC high school basketball night on WCCS at Renda Digital TV.
Renda Digital TV is Indiana County's leading live stream service. Our team of dedicated producers and on-air personalities work hard to bring you network-level event and sports coverage to your fingertips. And if you can't make it, every live stream is archived, so you never miss a minute. And for you IUP football fans, Renda Digital TV is the exclusive home of Hawk Talk, airing every Monday during the season. Subscribe to Renda Digital TV for free today.
We're the lifeblood of the community.
It's so much more than just a job.
So good patient care is providing top quality care, but also in a timely fashion.
They don't need to go to Pittsburgh for that. They can stay right here in their backyard.
So when a patient walks into your office, you receive them as your family member.
A patient leaves my office feeling heard.
And the focus truly is on what will get us our best patient outcome.
Becoming a champion isn't defined by a single moment. It's a journey shaped by years of dedication on and off the court. Milk stands out as a nutrient-rich powerhouse loaded with protein, calcium, and essential vitamins, making it crucial for muscle recovery and building strength. Fuel your passion with milk, a natural sports drink. Drink milk, stay strong, and play hard. Cheers to the incredible benefits of milk and sports nutrition. A message from the Allied Milk producers.
So what sets S&T apart from other financial institutions is that they are visionary. Now, we understand that it is partially about the numbers, but they know it's not just about the numbers. It's about the management team, it's about the strategic and business plan, it's about how the team is going to execute on that. In short, S&T gets it. Quite honestly, we couldn't have done it without S&T.
Haven't seen this in years. It's time.
A VHS tape and a VCR, bell bottoms, a road atlas. If the mere mention of these things make you shake your head or put a smile on your face, you need to get to Fry's Antique Mall. 2 floors of furniture, decorations, gift ideas, electronics and tools, treasures for collectors, and daily necessities for buyers. Oh, and if you know what this is, you're going to love walking around and taking it all in. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find one here at Fry's Antique Mall, oldest and best in Indiana, where 119 and 110 meet.
From our S&T Bank broadcast booth, People Forward Banking, want to tell you about a community cholesterol screening that will be happening at the S&T Wellness Center along Shelley Drive in Indiana. It, of course, is presented by the Indiana Regional Medical Center, IRMC. This will be happening on Thursday, February 27th, and it's from 7 until 10 a.m. Limited availability, so you must call and reserve a spot. And it's a $10 fee, not covered by insurance. It's also a fasting screening, which means that you must fast the night before. Educational opportunities are available as well for those of you enrolled in a credit program, so that's a possibility for you as well. But again, space is limited to this, so I'm going to give you the number to call, and you want to write this down and make that call as soon as you can once business hours begin again tomorrow. 724-357-8088 is the number, 357-8088 for this cholesterol screening. Again, it's at the S&T Wellness Center along Shelley Drive. Not often you're going to get a chance to get a complete blood screening for $10. 7 to 10 a.m. on the 27th of February. IRMC, get in, get out, get better. People need to take advantage of opportunities like that. All right, so we're getting set for second half action here tonight from Marion Center High School, where the Stingers have taken a 14 lead into the half, and well, Wildcat fans are wondering, can they get back into it? And if they do, it most likely will be without Marcus Coy, as he came out limping, and Tyler Schilling is looking at that ankle again after he went down injured in that first half. So it doesn't look like Marcus is going to be playing for the Wildcats in the second half. He was off to a good start, 7 points for him in the game before he went down injured.
We have an intense game going on here. I want to just make sure everybody...
Marion Center making the announcement.
In check, cheer for your team. Be careful what you say, what hand gestures you make. And let's enjoy the rest of this game in a competitive manner.
So, the announcement being made, asking for good conduct from the fans. 39-25. Stingers with the lead. It will be their basketball to start this second half. And Ethan Palmer will start for Marcus Coy in the second half for Homer Center. Other than that, it is the original 5. Alexander playing with 3 fouls for the Wildcats. Here's Camden Rozier. He drives it down the left side of the lane and then kicks it out. McCoy from the corner. A 3-pointer for Noah McCoy to start this third quarter. And it is 42-25. Palmer for Homer Center comes to the right side for Voida. He'll drive the baseline. 5-footer won't go. Rebound Kosmak on the putback. He'll be fouled. 2 shots coming from Joey Kosmak. Joey's battled hard here tonight. He's not been able to make the ball fall through for him, but he has a chance here. The foul is going to be on Desmond. And that will be the first on Mason Desmond. The first shot for Kosmak is in the air and rolls around and out. Gosh, the guy has no luck here tonight so far. Another one coming. In the air. And that one won't go either. It sat on the rim. It bounced to the other side of the rim and fell off. Rozier clears it for Marion Center. To the right elbow, he'll drive it toward the iron. Kick it out. McCoy thought about a three, instead passes off to the right side for Pack. And Pack to Kutch. Kutch into the lane. Jump stop, fadeaway jumper off the glass. No. Desmond battles for that rebound. Tips it out. Kutch, the putback this time is good. Ian Kutch. His first field goal. 3 points on the night. 44-25. First 5 points of this second half belong to the Stingers. Angelo Alexander, the right side for Max Voida. Palmer. Now Budner feeds it low for Alexander. His turnaround partially blocked by Rozier. Pack comes down with the rebound for Marion Center. Here come the Stingers again. McCoy spins it away. Down the lane he comes. Left hand, no. Voida battles for the rebound. McCoy goes down. Outlet is to Kosmak. Palmer, now Alexander. Low for Budner, has to save it in bounds. And Kosmak goes high. He got it. Kosmak across the lane. His shot partially blocked by Desmond. Kutch comes away with it the other way for Marion Center. Pack on the drive. His shot off the glass and in. Timeout, Homer Center. 46-25. Marion Center the lead. IRMC High School basketball night. WCCS and Renda Digital TV.
Save up to $12,000 on a new F-150 at Luther Ford. At Luther Ford, buy a new 2024 F-150 4x4 XLT Super Crew full hybrid and save up to $12,000. Or buy a new 2024 Ford F-150 Super Duty 4x4 XLT Super Crew and save up to $8,000. Wow! And everyone qualifies. Luther Ford with 2 locations and twice the inventory. The savings are huge. Luther Ford, Route 119, Homer City, and Admiral Perry Highway, Evansburg.
Renda Digital TV is Indiana County's leading live stream service. Our team of dedicated producers and on-air personalities work hard to bring you network-level event and sports coverage to your fingertips. And if you can't make it, every live stream is archived, so you never miss a minute. And for you IUP football fans, Renda Digital TV is the exclusive home of Hawk Talk, airing every Monday during the season. Subscribe to Renda Digital TV for free today.
6 minutes left in the third quarter. Marion Center leads at 46-25, and it's Homer Center basketball with Ethan Palmer on the right side. Feeds it to Voida. Mid-post jumper doesn't go. Rebound tip to the corner. Palmer will chase it down for the Wildcats. He goes low for Alexander. That's a good pass. Alexander, though, bothered by McCoy, misses the shot. Back the other way come the Stingers. Easy lay-in for Cam Rozier. They're doing all of this without much of an offensive contribution so far tonight by Rozier. He has only 4 points, and the lead now is 48-25. 9-0 advantage for Marion Center to start this third quarter. Foul on the Stingers here, and it's on McCoy. That's 3 on Noah. And Wildcat basketball with Budner to bring it in. Does so to Alexander. Angelo to the free throw line. Jumper from there. No. Rozier, another rebound for Marion Center. Here's Kutch to the left corner. Another 3 for McCoy. That's off the back of the rim. Rebound Voida. Outlet Budner. Here come the Wildcats. Looking low. Stolen away. Kutch the other way for Marion Center. No. And Voida, another rebound is outlet to Palmer, and the Wildcats throw it away. 48-25. Braden Rado coming back into the game for Homer Center, replacing Ethan Palmer. Here's Cameron Pack for Marion Center. He's double teamed, and then Alexander will step in front and intercept. Out for Rado. Take it in. Can't get the shot down. Gets his own rebound on the putback. He'll be fouled by Pack. His third. Puts Braden Rado to the free throw line for Homer Center. Scoreless on the night. Wildcats were 6 for 6 from the line in the first half, but they're 0 for 2 so far in the second half as Rado steps to the line. First one is around and out. Boy, all three of their free throws in this second half have been shots that looked like they should have been in, and they just rolled around and off. Second shot for Braden. Same thing. Wow. 0 for 4.5 for the Wildcats. 48-25. They've been outscored 9-0 so far in this third quarter as Rozier's jumper is no good, but Voida can't handle the rebound. It goes out of bounds. Remains with Marion Center. Stingers entering the action tonight. They're a game out as another three-pointer hit by McCoy. A game out of the District 6 playoffs in AAA. 11 teams will go win. They're number 12 entering the action tonight. Budner for Homer Center. Cross the lane, off the glass, no. Rebound, Kosmak can't handle it. Ball still free. Voida and McCoy go to the floor. 51-25, Marion Center. A 12-0 run to start this second half for the Stingers, and that is after they put together a big second quarter, outscoring Homer Center 23-11. Wildcat basketball, inbounds, Voida, right elbow, jumper short. Rebound Kosmak, try to spin away from McCoy, and a travel call on Homer Center. Turnover number 13 in the game. 3:58 left in the third quarter. 51-25, Marion Center, IRMC High School basketball night, WCCS and Renda Digital TV.
We're the lifeblood of the community.
It's so much more than just a job.
So good patient care is providing top quality care, but also in a timely fashion.
They don't need to go to Pittsburgh for that. They can stay right here in their backyard.
So when a patient walks into your office, you receive them as your family member.
A patient leaves my office feeling heard.
And the focus truly is on what will get us our best patient outcome.
Becoming a champion isn't defined by a single moment. It's a journey shaped by years of dedication on and off the court. Milk stands out as a nutrient-rich powerhouse loaded with protein, calcium, and essential vitamins, making it crucial for muscle recovery and building strength. Fuel your passion with milk, a natural sports drink. Drink milk, stay strong, and play hard. Cheers to the incredible benefits of milk and sports nutrition. A message from the Allied Milk producers.
101.1 and AM 1160 WCCS and at WCCSradio.com.
Tonight from our S&T Bank broadcast booth, People Forward Banking. 3:58 left in the third quarter. 51-25, Marion Center. The Stingers have started the second half on a 12-0 run. And Noah McCoy ready to bring the basketball in. A 26-point advantage as McCoy feeds it to Pack. Cameron Pack runs the floor. Budner, quick hands, swipe that basketball away. And the Wildcats come the other direction. Budner, crossover, kick out for Rado. Here's Voida at the free throw line. Into the lane he comes, down the lane, misses the shot, gets the rebound, puts in the putback. So finally, Homer Center with points in this second half. 51-27. In the backcourt, Pack gets away from the double team, feeds it out ahead to Rozier, who pops one from about 8 feet out. 53-27. 6 on the night for Camden Rozier. Budner to the right side for Homer Center, all the way to the baseline and through. No one to pass to him. McCoy intercepts and comes the other way. Noah, layup no. Rebound. Pack, put back no. Rebound this time for Alexander. Trying to get out of that triple team. And one of the guys got him on the arm, probably Ian Kutch. It is his second. And And Homer Center basketball. That is the 4th team foul on Marion Center. 2:52 left in the third, 53-27. Wildcats trailing with the basketball. Here comes Budner. Ash works to his left side. Alexander cuts through. Baseline for him. Jumper is no good, but a foul called on Camden Rozier. His first will put Alexander on the free throw line. He is 4 for 4 tonight. From our S&T Bank broadcast booth, people forward banking. Angelo shooting 2. First shot is good. Another one on the way. And a bit of a concern here. They're pointing across the gym at something. Andy Brown over to the scorer's table. Don't know what the issue is right now. But we're waiting for a second shot from Angelo Alexander. They're looking at the official book here. It was the 5th team foul. That's what they're concerned about, is team fouls. And they reset it. And now they have 3 on Homer Center and 2 on Marion Center. They had 5 altogether, a hole on the Stinger side. Now it's 2 for them, 3 for Homer Center. Meanwhile, Angelo's been put on ice here, and they readjust the scoreboard too to make it 53-28. So adding it up here, and that is the correct score. 1 for Angelo. And it's in the air and good. 53-29. Marion Center. Pack. Drive it up the floor. Kick it to the left. McCoy. The drive for him. The kick out is for Kutch. Up top, Rozier. Left side, Pack. Open 3. Good. Cameron Pack. His 3rd 3 of the night. He has 19 points. And Voida gets it on the other side for Homer Center. Try to make his own space. Drive his defender off Desmond. And Desmond will be called for the foul to send Max Voida to the line. For Mason Desmond, his 2nd foul. For Max Voida, his first trip to the free throw line. 2 shots and he got the first one. That is his 10th point of the night. 1 more shot on the way. Got that one as well. Timeout called. 56-31 Marion Center. We're going to keep it right here and tell you once again about IRMC and their cholesterol screening that is coming on the 27th of February at the S&T Wellness Center. There's a $10 fee for this, not covered by your insurance. It's a community cholesterol screening open to anybody. It's from 7 to 10 a.m. on Thursday the 27th, and space is limited, so you need to make an appointment. And to do so, call 724-357-8088 and get on the schedule. Now, this is a fasting thing, so you must fast the night before. And again, it's the 27th of February. That number, 357-8088 for this community cholesterol screening. And it'll cost you $10 for the blood work. Pretty good deal. 2:11 left in the third quarter. Marion Center basketball. Here's Pack leading the break. Rozier is open for the easy land. Stingers handled that press very, very well. And Nash Budner the other way for Homer Center. Almost lost it on the dribble. Feeds it outside. Voida's 3, no. And Rozier the rebound. We talked about rebounding, and I don't know what the numbers are, but Marion Center appears to have a very big advantage in that department. Camden Rozier penetrate and then kick it back out. That's a 5-second violation. So 3rd turnover of the quarter for the Stingers. That is their 9th of the game for Homer Center. They had 11 in the first half, 2 in the second half, 13 overall. 58-31. Stingers lead it. Wildcat basketball in the backcourt, Alexander to Budner. 1.5 left in the third quarter. Kosmak steps out. Feeds Voida at the left elbow. His jumper in and out again. Kosmak got a hand on it as it went out of bounds. Oh boy, just out of sync tonight for the Wildcats, and Marion Center's played very, very well. Homer Center won the first time these two teams played, 61-49. It's 58-31 Marion Center right now. Here's Pack right down the lane. Use the left hand and lay it in. Pretty little drive there for Cameron Pack. And he's got 21 now. Low for Rado, and blocked by Kutch. His third block of the night. Back the other way comes Pack, and he'll drive it, lay it, and he got it. 12 in the quarter, 23 in the game for Cameron Pack, and the lead now is 62-31, and that puts it into the mercy rule. I don't think anybody saw that coming with this game tonight. Up top for Budner of Homer Center. His three is no good. Rado the rebound. Alexander a 2. Desmond will clear it. Rozier runs the floor, gets the pass out ahead, and slams it. The dunk from Camden Rozier makes it 64-31. Alexander to Voida on the other side of the court, and the lay-in for Max. 64-33. McCoy with 4 seconds left in the quarter. The three, no. On the rebound, no foul called, and the horn will sound. What a third quarter for Marion Center. They lead at 64-33. It's an IRMC high school basketball night on WCCS and Renda Digital TV.
So what sets S&T apart from other financial institutions is that they are visionary. Now, we understand that it is partially about the numbers, but they know it's not just about the numbers. It's about the management team, it's about the strategic and business plan, it's about how the team is going to execute on that. In short, S&T gets it. Quite honestly, we couldn't have done it without S&T.
Haven't seen this in years. It's turn.
Indiana County, 101.1 FM and AM 1160 WCCS.
64-33 Marion Center as we begin the fourth quarter. It'll be in the mercy rule. Couple of finals out of the East that we'll tell you about. And certainly of interest to Wildcat fans. Tell you where they'll be playing in the Heritage Conference semifinals. J.J. Ferraro back on the floor for Marion Center. They have the 31-point lead beginning this fourth quarter. Camden Rozier will drive it and toss it up there. It won't go. Voida pulls it down for Homer Center. He'll lead the break for the Wildcats. Down low for Ethan Palmer. Hands it back to Angelo Alexander. Jumper short. Kosmak rebound, and he'll go shoot two. The foul here by Leave on Ian Kutch. Those finals, my goodness, some interesting finals here tonight. Conemaugh Township has beaten United 66-52. Portage has beaten Cambria Heights 63-39. So those two teams will finish tied at the top of the Heritage Conference East. According to my reading, just my reading of the tiebreakers, it would go to the third tiebreaker, which is performance record in crossover games within the conference, and that would give it to Portage, as Conemaugh Township has a loss to a Western Conference team. Kosmak made 1 out of 2. The whistle and the ball tipped out of bounds remains with Homer Center. So that would put Homer Center playing Portage in the Heritage Conference semifinals next week. Max Voida, three-pointer, doesn't go for Homer Center. Rebound, Joey Kosmak hands it to Angelo Alexander. That's a nice play by Joey for two for the Wildcats. Here's another final and a big surprise here as Rozier lays another one in for Marion Center. River Valley at West Shamokin with the win over the Wolves. Wildcats almost lost that one, but they get it back. Voida goes low for Budner. Kick through for Alexander. That's a two for Angelo, and he's got 2 buckets here in this fourth quarter. So the scores coming in tonight. Some surprises, and not really a surprise, those 2 wins out of the East. But that should, and again, only by my reading, put Portage as the champion out of the East. There's McCoy with the drive, and he powers one up for 2 more for Marion Center. Noah McCoy has 18 points. Nash Budner in the lane, lost it. Ferrero got it. Pack has an open lay-in, and he does indeed take it. 25 for him, and it's 70-38. Max Voida for Homer Center. His drive, scoop it in for Max. He leads the Wildcats with 15 points. And it's a 30-point game. This pass is tipped, but Pack will chase it down. Budner and McCoy go after it, and this will be a foul on Nash Budner. It's his first. As the Wildcats will get Ben Longwell onto the floor, along with Braden Rado. The inbounds is to Cameron Pack. Mason Desmond at the left elbow will feed it to McCoy. Drive through the lane, and he'll be fouled. Be either Voida or Longwell committing this one. It's Voida. 2 on him. McCoy to the line. Shooting 2. Gets his first one. Another one coming. Drew Fisher onto the floor for Homer Center, and Colin Sacco returns for Marion Center. Mason Desmond off the floor. Ethan Palmer onto the floor for Homer Center. Second shot for Noah McCoy, and that one does not go. Chasing to the corner is Kosmak with Rozier. It's out of bounds to Marion Center. Rudnock back for Marion Center. And Carson Arone onto the floor for Homer Center. So the coach is emptying the benches. Senior night here, and all of these seniors from Marion Center getting the round of applause. Noah McCoy finishes with 19 on the night. 4:02 to go on a rolling clock. Into the lane, Rozier. Feed it low, and it's tipped away and stolen. And back the other way comes Rado. Max Voida now limping off the floor for Homer Center. Boy, they've already lost Marcus Coy tonight to an injury. We've got a foul here on Marion Center's J.J. Ferraro. And Cameron Pack will come off the floor for Marion Center. 23 points for him. There's a timeout on the floor, 71-40. Stingers lead it. IRMC High School basketball night, 92 point, or rather WCCS and Rinda Digital TV.
A VHS tape and a VCR, bell bottoms, a road atlas. If the mere mention of these things make you shake your head or put a smile on your face, you need to get to Fry's Antique Mall. 2 floors of furniture, decorations, gift ideas, electronics and tools, treasures for collectors, and daily necessities for buyers. Oh, and if you know what this is, you're going to love walking around and taking it all in. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find one here at Fry's Antique Mall, oldest and best in Indiana, where 119 and 110 meet.
The voice of Indiana in the morning, WCCS.
71-40. The lead for Marion Center with 3:51 left in the fourth quarter. Tyler Pack on the floor for the Stingers. Try to get you some of the names of the guys that are out there. Ethan Palmer inbounds it to Drew Fisher for the Wildcats. Kickout is for Ben Longwell. His three partially blocked by Rozier. Rado tries to save it inbounds but can't. And back the other way for the Stingers. Tyler Pack is a good little ball player. He's a shorter in stature, but he knows what he's doing with the basketball. He'll feed it right side for Rozier. And Longwell stepped in there, stole it away from him. Up the floor comes Ben Longwell. His layup doesn't go, but Ethan Palmer on the rebound and the putback for the Wildcats. So Ethan gets onto the books. We've got a turnover coming back the other direction, right off the head of a fan. But thankfully, she smiles about it, laughs about it, and takes the Tylenol. Rozier off the floor for Marion Center. Drew Fisher for the Wildcats to Ethan Palmer. Rado runs the lane and lost the basketball, but it's off of Marion Center. Fisher finishes with 12 on the night. Inbounds is to Longwell. And the foul is going to be on Brudnock. Palmer will bring it in. Does so to Fisher. And he turns it around on Fox, Hayden Fox, and the lay-in for Drew Fisher. 71-44 on a rolling clock. Tyler Pack flash to the free throw line, kick out for Ferrero. Brudnock comes up top for Fox. Here's Ferrero. Dribbled it off the foot of a player, and then Tyler Pack gets the runner off of one leg. No, Ferrero the rebound. Out of bounds. Ferrero will come off the floor. For Homer Center, into the game comes Jaden Scherer. For Marion Center, Josiah Bish. Here's Tyler Pack around the back, and out it comes. Brudnock. High post for Sacco, and Fisher makes a nice play to steal it away from him. And Drew, drive the floor. Shot won't go. Hayden Fox the rebound for Marion Center. Inside a minute to go now in the fourth quarter. Fox to the right side for Tyler Pack. Sacco posting low. Fisher slapped that away. Outside for Fox, and here's Brudnock. 46 seconds to go. Across the lane for Tyler Pack. Hayden Fox for Brudnock. 32 seconds left in the basketball game. Pack almost broke his own ankles there. Fox. Kick it back for Brudnock. 20 seconds. Tyler Pack once more. Fox will penetrate. 10 seconds. Brudnock on the kick out. And they'll dribble it out. The Marion Center Stingers defeat the Homer Center Wildcats 71-44. And our First Commonwealth Bank postgame show is next. First Commonwealth Bank, time to be first. Member FDIC. It is an IRMC high school basketball night on WCCS and Renda Digital TV.
Save up to $12,000 on a new F-150 at Luther Ford. At Luther Ford, buy a new 2024 F-150 4x4 XLT Super Crew full hybrid and save up to $12,000. Or buy a new 2024 Ford F-150 Super Duty 4x4 XLT Super Crew and save up to $8,000. Wow! And everyone qualifies. Luther Ford with 2 locations and twice the inventory. The savings are huge. Luther Ford, Route 119, Homer City, and Admiral Perry Highway, Evansburg.
Renda Digital TV is Indiana County's leading live stream service. Our team of dedicated producers and on-air personalities work hard to bring you network-level event and sports coverage to your fingertips. And if you can't make it, every live stream is archived, so you never miss a minute. And for you IUP football fans, Renda Digital TV is the exclusive home of Hawk Talk, airing every Monday during the season. Subscribe to Renda Digital TV for free today.
We know that financial confidence begins with the right account for the way you manage your money. All of our checking accounts are packed with online tools, including Credit Score Manager with 24/7 access to your credit report. And our debit cards are eligible for MasterCard ID theft protection. Find the best checking account for you at fcbanking.com. First Commonwealth Bank. Time to be first. Member FDIC.
Coy's Pizza, Route 56 in Homer City and at the top of Nolo Hill would like to wish both teams the best of luck in tonight's game and throughout the year. You can get ready for the game with a quick stop at Coy's Pizza for their perfect pizza, topped off with delicious cheese, perfect toppings, strombolis, and your favorite cold beverages. Coy's Pizza, Route 56, Homer City, and at the top of Nolo Hill on Route 422. It's always a great time for Coy's Pizza.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Come visit your hometown family-run hardware store right on Philadelphia Street in the heart of downtown Indiana.
Built on service, convenience, and community. Free parking behind the store for all Ace customers.
Don't settle for less. Use the best. FM Cleaning Services. For carpets, upholstery, wood, tile, and ceramic flooring and duct cleaning, call FM Cleaning Services. Residential and commercial available. Why not use the best? FM Cleaning Services. Online at fmfloorcare.com.
Budner's Heating and Cooling is your premier Aries dealer, who installs and repairs all types of natural gas, propane, oil, and electric heating and cooling systems. Call Budner's Heating and Cooling in Homer City. PA license number 010262.
Sports contests are fueled by a desire to win. When you're in need of a fuel and oil provider, commercial or residential, turn to the winning team at Smith Coal & Oil in Northern Cambria and their sister location, Indiana Fuel and Oil, 814-948-4708.
Where you buy your copier may not matter much to you until it stops working. Then, that's all that matters. Henry Hall Technical Services, we can be at your door in 90 minutes. Guaranteed.
For short-term medical care, call the communities at Indian Haven. Their goal is to get you back home. For a long-term care need, their team of skilled medical professionals is your team. 724-465-3900. Communities at Indian Haven, your bridge to home.
Our First Commonwealth Bank postgame show. First Commonwealth Bank, time to be first, member FDIC. The final score tonight, Marion Center 71, Homer Center 44. This ball game was a 16-14 lead for Marion Center after one quarter, but a big second quarter when they outscored Homer Center 23-11, set them up at 39-25 at the half, and then they scored the first 12 points of the third quarter as they just stretched the lead out, put it into the mercy rule before the end of the third period, and then cruised home with the win 71-44. I'm 2 points off in my book. I'll try to correct that when we go to our next break. And we'll give you some of the numbers, but we want to tell you about other scores in the Heritage Conference because they do have some bearing on the fate of the Homer Center Wildcats. So let's take a look at some of the other games tonight. I've got a ton of texts here, gracious, to figure out. The finals tonight, Conemaugh Township beats United 66-52. United playing this last portion of the season without Carter Payne, who's been injured, and he's a big loss for them. 66-52 the final there. Portage a 63-39 win over Cambria Heights, and that means that Portage and Conemaugh Township will finish with the exact same record in the Heritage Conference East. The tiebreakers give first place to Portage, and therefore Homer Center, as the second place team out of the West, is going to travel to Portage for the road to the KCAC semifinals next week. Conemaugh Township will be traveling to West Shamokin for a big basketball game there next week as well. as the number 2 team against the number 1 from the West Shamokin. Now, surprisingly, West Shamokin lost tonight to River Valley on West Shamokin's own floor. 64-58 the final there. Wow. So it is confirmed that Portage is number 1 and Conemaugh Township number 2 out of the East. 70-34. Wait a second. That was a score from another game. Penns Manor tonight defeating Purchase Line 63-47. And Mr. Burdig is feeding me some of these scores, and you can tell he's getting a little loopy. He says Portage, Wisconsin is beating Reed Valley, Wisconsin 27-7. Just in case anybody was wondering. Our final here tonight, 71-44. The win for Marion Center over Homer Center. And our First Commonwealth Bank postgame show continues. First Commonwealth Bank, time to be first member FDIC. It's an IRMC high school basketball night on WCCS and Renda Digital TV.
Save up to $12,000 on a new F-150 at Luther Ford. At Luther Ford, buy a new 2024 F-150 4x4 XLT Super Crew Full Hybrid and save up to $12,000. Or buy a new 2024 Ford F-150 Super Duty 4x4 XLT Super Crew and save up to $8,000. Wow! And everyone qualifies. Luther Ford with 2 locations and twice the inventory. The savings are huge. Luther Ford, Route 119, Homer City, and Admiral Perry Highway, Evansburg.
Renda Digital TV is Indiana County's leading live stream service. Our team of dedicated producers and on-air personalities work hard to bring you network-level event and sports coverage to your fingertips. And if you can't make it, every live stream is archived, so you never miss a minute. And for you IUP football fans, Renda Digital TV is the exclusive home of Hawk Talk, airing every Monday during the season. Subscribe to Renda Digital TV for free today.
Best in Indiana County 2 years in a row. Enjoy authentic Mexican flavor outdoors too at Casa Jalisco, 626 Philadelphia Street, 724-471-2345.
Having the right people on your team is essential.
Save up to $12,000 on a new F-150 at Luther Ford. At Luther Ford, buy a new 2024 F-150 4x4 XLT Super Crew Full Hybrid and save up to $12,000. Or buy a new 2024 Ford F-150 Super Duty 4x4 XLT Super Crew and save up to $8,000. Wow! And everyone qualifies. Luther Ford with 2 locations and twice the inventory. The savings are huge. Luther Ford, Route 119, Homer City, and Admiral Perry Highway, Evansburg.
Renda Digital TV is Indiana County's leading live stream service. Our team of dedicated producers and on-air personalities work hard to bring you network-level event and sports coverage to your fingertips. And if you can't make it, every live stream is archived, so you never miss a minute. And for you IUP football fans, Renda Digital TV is the exclusive home of Hawk Talk, airing every Monday during the season. Subscribe to Renda Digital TV for free today.
Team of professionals.
Save up to $12,000 on a new F-150 at Luther Ford. At Luther Ford, buy a new 2024 F-150 4x4 XLT Super Crew Full Hybrid and save up to $12,000. Or buy a new 2024 Ford F-150 Super Duty 4x4.
Bank postgame show, First Commonwealth Bank, time to be first member FDIC. The final, Marion Center 71, Homer Center 44. Here are the numbers from the game. For the Marion Center Stingers, leading scorer Noah McCoy finishes with 24 points, 22 on the night for Cameron Pack. It was a 12-point night for Camden Rozier, 6 for Mason Desmond, Ian Kutch with 4, and J.J. Ferraro finished with 3. 6 players on the scoring column for the Stingers. For Homer Center, a 15-point night for Max Voida to lead the way. Angelo Alexander finished with 12. 7 points for Marcus Coy. He went out injured in the second quarter, never returned, and in fact, I don't believe he's even in the gym anymore. They may have taken him for x-rays. Nash Budner finishes with 5 on the night. Joey Kosmak 1. 2 apiece for Drew Fisher and Ethan Palmer for the Wildcats total of 44. Homer Center will finish as the number 2 team in the Heritage Conference West. And West Shamokin finishes as the number 1 team. And so Homer Center will travel to the East number 1 Portage next week on the road to the KCAC. And the West Shamokin Wolves will host the number 2 team, Conemaugh Township. So that'll be some fascinating action happening there. And each of these teams, of course, still very much in the thick of the District 6 playoff races. Now, Marion Center sat number 12 heading into this game tonight, and 11 teams will go out of AAA. Homer Center playing AA ball. They sat number 6. 7 teams will make it in out of the District 6 AA rankings. So 7 teams go into the playoffs out of District 6 AA, 11 out of AAA. So Homer Center not yet assured because games through the 12th of February count toward the District 6 rankings. Final here tonight, 71-44. We're back to wrap it up after we take one more time out on our First Commonwealth Bank postgame show. First Commonwealth Bank time to be first, member FDIC. It's WCCS and Renda Digital TV.
A VHS tape and a VCR, bell bottoms, a road atlas. If the mere mention of these things make you shake your head or put a smile on your face, you need to get to Fry's Antique Mall. 2 floors of furniture, decorations, gift ideas, electronics and tools, treasures for collectors, and daily necessities for buyers. Oh, and if you know what this is, you're going to love walking around and taking it all in. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find one here at Fry's Antique Mall, oldest and best in Indiana, where 119 and 110 meet.
Save up to $12,000 on a new F-150 at Luther Ford. At Luther Ford, buy a new 2024 F-150 4x4 XLT Super Crew full hybrid and save up to $12,000. Or buy a new 2024 Ford F-150 Super Duty 4x4 XLT Super Crew and save up to $8,000. Wow! And everyone qualifies. Luther Ford with 2 locations and twice the inventory. The savings are huge. Luther Ford, Route 119, Homer City, and Admiral Perry Highway, Evansburg.
Renda Digital TV is Indiana County's leading live stream service. Our team of dedicated producers and on-air personalities work hard to bring you network-level event and sports coverage to your fingertips. And if you can't make it, every live stream is archived, so you never miss a minute. And for you IUP football fans, Renda Digital TV is the exclusive home of Hawk Talk, airing every Monday during the season. Subscribe to Renda Digital TV for free today.
Side of Clymer on Route 286 Highway East.
Took a long time to get this one
one-stop shop
started,
for gas
let alone
and
finished.
more. Convenient.
More I don't know. Special online.
Show the final tonight, 71-44. The Marion Center Stingers defeat the Homer Center Wildcats. Coach Paul Hafera of the Stingers joins us here on our post-game show. Coach, that was, I don't know that unexpected would be the word, but that certainly was a blitz starting in that second quarter. 16-14 at the end of one, and then you outscored them 23-11 in the second quarter, and you got the running game going.
Yeah, you know, when we talk about how we want to approach a game, that's one of the things that we try to emphasize is that we want to be solid on the defensive end, you know, get our hands in the passing lane, but if we can get deflections and get out and run a little bit, that suits our style of play and the guys that we got. So we were able to do that and get a couple buckets on the other end and you know, just sort of continue to build on that over the course of the game.
How nice is that to see on senior night? Noah McCoy with grandparents and everybody else, everybody getting their pictures taken against the wall there. He's got his grandmother there in front of him. Nice.
I mean,
it's what it's all about.
It is. You know, these guys, they told me 3 years ago that they would be okay with me coming in and taking over for Ralph McGinnis. You know, Coach McGinnis did a heck of a job, and then when he stepped down and we were sort of trying to figure out who was going to come in, I talked to the guys, and all of them, all 5 of them said, yeah, we'd be okay with you. So that kind of support and that kind of the willingness to stick with me. I know that the first year here was rough, and we've started to try and build some things. hopefully everybody can look and see the hard work that those seniors have done, and hopefully build a foundation that we continue to work on, over the next couple of years.
Well, you've been building things in this last month or so. You've got this team playing at a very, very high level right now, and they get it, is one of the things that you notice right away. Everybody that has the basketball knows what they need to do with the basketball. The rebounding is solid. The outlet passes are crisp. And even the half-court offense is working very, very well. The guys pass it well, they handle it well, and they protect the basketball.
Yeah, I mean, again, these are things that we have been trying to work on and develop over the course of 3 years. And the seniors, again, we talked about that right there at the end of the game, that we've started to do the little things a little bit better. It took a long time to get the broad strokes in, and now we're making some of those better decisions that we talk about as far as getting to the glass, making contact with guys, and trying to box out a little bit better, outletting the ball and getting out in transition. But again, it's these guys. It's the hard work that they do, the focus, the attention, and the commitment that they've shown over the last couple of years that's really made the difference.
Games through February the 12th count toward the District 6 rankings. You've got 3 between now and then. You've got Penns Manor Saturday, and then you've got Kerwinsville, and you follow that up with Harmony, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
So those 3 games, the chances for 3 games that you can get points in the rankings. And right now, as of tonight coming into the game, you sat 1 slot out. 11 go in, and you're number 12. So you need some help, but if the guys just take care of what they can do, take control of, then I think you're going to be okay.
Well, that's what we talked about afterwards. Is we got to take them one night at a time, and we did that tonight. It just worked out in our favor, and we got to take care of Saturday on Saturday. And then if we do that, then we got another one. If we do that, we got another one. And so if we can't stick with it here these last couple of days, yeah, we could try and squeak in there, and then hopefully we'll just keep it going.
Well, congratulations on this win tonight. That was a pretty solid victory.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Coach Paul Hafera and the Marion Center Stingers, the victory tonight, 71-44 over Homer Center. That'll do it for our first Commonwealth Bank post-game show. We thank you for joining us on an IRMC high school basketball night on WCCS and Renda Digital TV.